Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan, and we are reviewing the NBA All-Star Review reserves, NBA All-Star Game reserves for the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference. Last week they came out with the starters, and this week just like an hour or two ago, they came out with the reserves, and we're going to review them and come up with some snubs that could have been on the list of people have been saying they should have been on, and just put on and see what y'all's opinions are in the comments, and you could hear some of mine too. Also, another thing is that I do have the flu right now, so if I end up coughing a little bit in the video, that is why. I'll try my best not to, but I can't guarantee anything because, well, it just happens. But we'll start off with the West. First up, we have Devin Booker on the Suns. I think he is the obvious guy to make the list and make the team. Then you have Stephen Curry, another guy that's pretty obvious. Anthony Davis. You have Anthony Edwards. He's part of the first seed in the Western Conference. That's another pretty easy guy to put up there. He's a little bit inconsistent, very inconsistent, but he's still a very talented player, and he's very, very good in general. Then you have Paul George, and then Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard's actually been able to play the majority of games this year, which is a new thing for him, and they're doing very good with him. And then you have the last guy to fill up the spot, which is Karl-Anthony Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns he's also had a very good year. Came off a 62 point per game performance against the Hornets not too long ago. And yeah, but there is a commenter I'm getting stuff from League Alerts. I saw it live on TNT, but League Alerts on Instagram, they're great when it comes to coverage and stuff, so I'm getting the pictures from here to review this and also get actually some other people's opinions on what they thought should have happened. Albert Sengun was an option. He averages 22, 9, and 5. Rockets are in a perennial playoff team right now. You have Domantas Sabonis averaging 20, 13, and 8. He was a guy that I thought could have definitely been in over Towns. Even I think most of the TNT guys had them in their All-Star group. Then you got Lauri Markkanen of 24, 9, and 2. He's an option. De'Aaron Fox, 27, 4, and 6. He's a guy. And then you have Brandon Ingram, 22, 5, and 6. And then Zion's mentioned, but Zion, I don't think he's played enough to be able to put him that high. But Sabonis, I could see. If you count winning, then Towns is definitely in a fair spot. But it's not like Sabonis is it's not even like Sabonis is losing a lot of games. They are the 5th seed. That's not bad at all. And De'Aaron Fox was a guy that possibly could have made this team too. I'm not sure he put him over, but he's a guy who possibly could have made the team, which is just interesting to talk about. But so, I could definitely see the Sabonis over Towns. I could definitely see that. And then for the Eastern All-Stars, Eastern Reserves, we have Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics. He's part of the 1 seed right now in the whole NBA and 5-6 game lead in the Eastern Conference. And then you have Donovan Mitchell. The Cavs are one of the hotter teams in the NBA right now. They've been on a roll. And them and the Knicks have just caught fire in recent weeks, and they've done great this year. And then you have Jalen Brunson, first-time All-Star. Great job for him. He's made it. He's been phenomenal with the Knicks and all that. You have Julius Randle. He's made a third-time All-Star. Interesting to see him. Charles Barkley seemed surprised whenever he got mentioned. There's a lot of guys that could be up here, but aren't. You have Bam Adebayo. That's up here in the reserves. He's had a good year overall. You have Tyrese Maxey, and then you have Paolo Banchero. Maxey and Banchero, first-time All-Stars, and they've played great. Banchero's making this Magic team actually relevant, which is sick to see. But really weird thing. Really, 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 really weird thing. Not having Trae Young up here when he's averaging 27 points and second in the league in assists, only behind Tyrese Halliburton, is absolutely insane. they're saying they should put him in over Tyrese Maxey. I would agree. If we're talking about individual stuff, Trae Young is by far an all-star game, and he's pushing for a starting position because those stats just are undeniable. Second in the league in assists and 27 points is phenomenal. And it's not like Maxey, and I don't think Maxey's a great defender. He might be solid, but he's not great. And then you have like Dame. Dame is not a great defender, and he's a starter. But I guess, I don't know. I guess they heavily value team performances because all these teams are in the playoffs right now, and the Hawks are not, at least in the East. But I don't know. I don't know with these things. I think they should be more individual when it comes to all-star stuff. It's like it's an all-star, not an all-star team type of thing. I mean, it's like it's not an all-team thing. It's an all-star. It's an individual thing. And then another guy that was mentioned on here is Scottie Barnes. Scottie Barnes was talked about possibly being over Paolo Banchero. Interesting. I don't know enough. I don't watch enough Raptors games to be able to say that Paolo Banchero should not have been in over Scottie Barnes. But I know Scottie Barnes has had a good year. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you like, oh, Banchero is by far in over Scottie Barnes. So I'm not going to sit here and say Scottie Barnes should be in over Paolo. I'm not going to say that because I don't know enough about those two players because I don't watch Magic games, and I don't watch Raptors games. The main games I watch are Thunder games. I thought J-Dub, Jalen Williams, J-Dub, should have been in. He's played absolutely phenomenal. He's been great. I thought he could have been in the Western Conference when it comes to the All-Star reserves. I thought he maybe could have been in. Granted, his stats maybe aren't the same as some other guys, but if you watch how he plays, he's drastically improved. He's a great shot maker in clutch situations. He's a good defender. He keeps our team together. He's just a very great. He's becoming a great player now. And whenever Chet's out, whenever Shea's not on the court, J-Dub is probably our best guy, if that says anything about our team. And J-Dub is very good. Chet's very good. Giddey's good. You have a lot of good guys on the team. But J-Dub, the way he's able to handle the ball, the way he's able to attack, with his athleticism and his tough shot making ability, with his good defensive performances anywhere on the court, mainly on the wing though, it's great to watch, and I'm happy he's on our team. And I wish he was able to make the All-Star game, but I'm not mad over that because I know Towns is good. I know we got Paul George and them are very good, but I would have liked to see my guy make it though. I was rooting for him. I love that Shea's the starter, but that's the starters, not the reserves. So, yeah. But those are the reserves for the Western and Eastern Conference. And yeah, those are what the public and other people's opinions are talking about. It's the snubs and all that. So, yeah. Put down in the comments your opinions about this. And, yeah. Hope you have a great day. Stay safe, y'all. And God bless y'all.